Whatever this thing is, it's been around for quite a while. The animals that it was changing into weren't the animals that we had. We would hear growling and scratching. When my daughter was 5, she would arch her back, her face would change, she'd mutter, and her bed raised just a hair, and then her bed broke. What was going on with our daughter, what I saw it do to my grandson. They were in the middle of my living room and they were tearing my grandson's arms and legs and ripping him apart. Somebody who came in and did an exorcism.
Any evil spirits, you must leave this house now.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
In the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of God,
I had to face the demon itself to save my daughter.
we banish you forever. You no longer hold reign over this family. Tonight it ends. Are you in the room with us right now? Show yourself.
Whatever this thing is, it's been around for quite a while. I actually thought I was losing what little mind I had left. Seeing odd things. I mean, I've seen things since I was a kid, so that wasn't a big deal. It was just what I was seeing. We had pets, but the animals that it was changing into weren't the animals that we had. They would show up on my closet door in my bedroom. I would always have a Grim Reaper. It's kind of what I named it, so to speak. I never saw a face. It was always in a black cloak.
A lady here in Shelbyville that needed us to come right away. It's involving kids getting attacked and seeing shadows and stuff. So we pretty much dropped everything, came straight here. We're hoping to find out more tonight.
The only time that I will say that kind of flipped me out a little bit is I had never shut my door to go to when I went to bed at night. And I had a dresser, so when my door was open, there was like a crack, and I saw these long fingers go through the crack.
So right now I'm gonna start an EVP session. We'll do see if we can get some quick responses real quick. Is there somebody here that's been messing with the family? Is there somebody here that's been messing with the family? Almost sounds like there's something wrong. Is there somebody here that's been messing with the family? Do you go in the mom's room? Do you go in the mom's room? What was that?
Later that night, I heard something, and my closet door it shut solid, and it creaked open. Got up, I shut it. And something looked like it was trying to come out through the wood weirdest thing I'd ever seen. That night kind of played with my head a little bit.
Can you tell me if there's somebody in here? Yes or no? Can you tell me if there's somebody in here? Yes or no? They believe you're a shapeshifter. Is that true? They believe you're a shapeshifter. Is that true? Keep getting that knocking sound on here.
Just ask her to do something without using the voice recorder.
Are you going to show yourself to us tonight? I hear that you come in many forms.
What I see here is that same cloaked figure. And it brings with it a taller figure. And the cloak that it has on is black and red. I'm bothered constantly. I have things that it writes on my walls, and I reach for my glasses to try and read it, and it's gone. There's scenes that it puts up that make no sense.
Whoa. Look at that. See, it stops right here. It's just. Are you the same one that's been haunting this family for 30 years? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like a growling sound.
It sounded like it was coming behind Josh.
Are you getting that cold breeze on you? I'm getting like this cold breeze just blowing on me.
What I saw it do to my grandson. The small black cloak and the tall red and black cloak had my grandson, and how I knew it was him, he had his little ticker outfit on. I could see his blonde hair and his face. And they were in the middle of my living room, and they were tearing my grandson's arms and legs and ripping him apart.
Was that you that was growling? Was that you that was growling? Can you tell me what the collars are all about? Are you here to harm any of the children? you hear that, Josh?
Yeah. Go into that bedroom and see.
But I can't take a chance with anything happening to any of my grandkids. I had something happen years ago to my daughter when she was 5, the same age as my granddaughter is now. And we had to do an exorcism. So when I say this thing has been around for a while, my mother saw what I saw, and she's been gone for 14 years.
Were you the same thing that was in the last house? Were you the same thing that was in the last house?
One night I was taking my daughter to her house to babysit, and my daughter flipped out. I don't want to go there. Mom, you understand, I don't want to go there. And my daughter, she was usually pretty low key. So I called off, and she starts talking about a pentagram underneath a rug. She talks about where she's seen people in robes with the thing over their head, and chanting and candles, and I'm like, oh, holy hell.
Was that lady across the street trying to hurt one of the children 15 years ago? You know, she's scared of us. Did somebody ever try to make you leave? Can you tell me your name? I need you to do something. Show me that you're here. Give me something. Let me know you're here. If this family moves again, will you follow them?
I got a hold of our minister. When I mentioned the last name of the lady, his face turned pure white. They had just got him out of that mess and out of the occult. So they knew what I was talking about. They got a hold of somebody who came in and did an exorcism, and before they could get there, my daughter wouldn't sleep in her bed of a night. It stayed in her bedroom, the room that her father and I had. We would hear growling and scratching in the closet. When my daughter would sleep with me of a night, she would arch her back, her face would change, she'd mutter, and it's...
After tonight, you are going to leave. You're not going to go dormant. You're not going to hide. You're just going to be gone. As I said, Josh can make sure of that. Are you scared of Josh? Josh.
When we moved, it followed. Our room was right across from our daughter's, and she had sat up, her back had arched, her face had changed, and she was growling and muttering. And there was a red light in her room. There was no lights in her room. And we had room darkening, so there's nothing. And he got up and said some expletives, and he says, "I've had enough." So he picked her up out of her bed, threw her across the hall at me. He laid down in her bed, and he says, "All right, you son of a bitch, if you want somebody, come and get me." Well, about that time, her room turned this red glow, and her bed raised just a hair, and then it came down. It didn't come up very much, and her bed broke. And about that time, there was a red ball of light being chased out by a big white light down the hallway. And I guess it just took my husband to actually believe what was going on with our daughter for it to actually be chased out.
No reading in here?
No, it's fine.
Everything's normal?
Yeah.
Actually feels normal in here too.
That room right there was the main room all throughout the whole night that we felt comfortable. Haven't got no readings off this thing.
Millimeter.
Millimeter. We haven't got any readings off the millimeter. So.
If there are any spirits inside this house that's scaring this family, my name's Josh. Can you please tell me your name? Did you hear that? Cecil. Cecil, are you the one scaring this family, yes or no? Were you the person that possessed the daughter back 30 years ago? If you possess the daughter, tell us your name right now. Are you the one going around knocking on stuff? We want you to do something really loud right now and validate to us that you're here. Right now, knock on something. I think this room right here feels fine, don't you? When you were in here?
We were told usually about 10 years it comes back and she would remember. I was praying at 15 she wouldn't remember anything. She started remembering things where she had been taken and the rituals that she had seen, and it still haunts her.
Are there any spirits in this bedroom? What is your name? Why are you haunting this family? Can you make yourself known right now? Can you shut this light off? If he can. Tell us what you want. Energy? Are you trying to take energy from this family? Why do you need energy? Reasons why? Can you tell us your name? Were you the person that affected this family over 30 years ago? Yes or no? A lot more intense. Can we make you leave? Get out of here. We're not going to leave.
Same level.
If you want us to leave, do something big right now.
As well.
Why are you following this family?
So my daughter had to do a lot of praying and getting herself mind right for us to move here.
So you believe whatever it was that attached itself to your daughter 30 years ago is back?
When I said I had to face the demon itself to save my daughter, it was not fun. Because I wasn't right with the man upstairs at that point. I had to get my, I had to do a lot of praying and had to have a lot of help.
Did this family do something to cause this?
What scares me now is my granddaughter's 5, same age my daughter was. She sees things, she hears things, and it worries me.
Were you the one that possessed her daughter 30 years ago?
Back. It's right beside me.
If you're in the kitchen, can you move something, please?
Did you hear that scooting?
If I could chair scoot it or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to do something really loud.
Is that you?
No.
That was really loud.
And I know there's something here. Ro felt it. So I know I'm not nuts. I just want my grandchildren to be okay.
If you're out in the kitchen, can you tell us your name?
Whoa! Shut that off. Holy shit.
fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Right behind Josh right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
The fuck? Oh my freaking god.
whoa. Thank you for giving us a big sign. Now tell us why you're here. Are you in this room with us right now? Yes or no?
You hear that singing?
More than anything, I'm just worried for my grandkids. I've heard it. I've heard it call my name. It's taken on the voices of both my children and told me they were locked outside to come and help them. My kids weren't outside.
Fire up that ghost box again. You got busy one and then shut it down.
Most shall be.
Don't shut me down.
So we
Do you want us to do a cleansing here? We're going to try to make you leave. So if you want to put up a fight, right now's your chance.
I think it said fight.
I think it said too late. What's too late mean?
Look, somebody just touched my leg. The hell was that?
Are you getting a little bit more aggressive now?
Oh, something pulled my pants. Something got really freaking cold.
Okay,
It's
well,
right behind you.
keep a camera on Sean.
I am.
Give me that.
Are you outside this door? Can you walk by it for me?
I just got like a big cold chill. Anybody else feel that?
I did when something grabbed my leg. Yeah, I just feel like something's gonna reach this thing window and grab me. It scares the shit out of me.
It's like his bed's vibrating.
Do you want us out of this room? Anybody else getting dizzy?
I just got a cold chill. I mean, that's the only thing I mean, this room does feel quite a bit creepier than all the other rooms we've been to tonight.
Do you not like us being in here? I bet your name's not Cecil, is it? What the hell was that?
It's behind you.
No, it's something right behind you now. Do you remember that man that threatened you? Long time ago, he jumped on a little girl's bed, and you broke that bed with him on it. Do you remember that? You used to be strong. Now you're weak. So now it's gonna be easier to get rid of you.
It's like it almost wants to make itself known, and then it goes back into the darkness and just hides.
Turn that ghost box on one more time before we leave.
It's right there on the bed, Sean. It's on, just turn the volume at the top. Back up toward that door, because I'm like crammed in this corner.
Do you remember trying to scare a little girl back in the day? Do you remember a white light chasing you? Are you still out in the kitchen?
But if you find out what it is and you can help us get rid of it for good, I would be extremely happy.
It sounds like something's breathing on the other side of the door. The walking stopped. I think he's standing right on the other side.
Did you just hear that? It's like a thud.
If I have a light on or TV on, it stays in my doorway and in the living room. It comes to the kitchen occasionally from what my daughter and my daughter-in-law says. And occasionally it's ventured in there and it doesn't stay long. That's my daughter's room.
If you were out there walking, can you walk again, please? Where did you go?